And first, we'll go to the NPP rally. That's the sports complex, Legon. And Kenneth JC is on standby with the team for us. Kenneth, we're scheduled to start at 1. What's happening where you are now?
The former...
well, indeed, it was initially scheduled to start at 1 p.m. It never happened. They moved the time to 2 p.m. It's past 2. It still hasn't happened. And even as at 3 p.m., we are looking forward for it not to start yet. But the supporters have started gathering here. The momentum has started building up. You can see and feel the euphoria here at the Legon Sports Stadium. The announcer just told the crowd that if they feel thirsty because the weather is very hot, they can get some water to cool themselves. But I want to get closer to some of them and speak to them because prior to us going live, I was speaking to some of them off camera who did tell me that they are very optimistic about securing victory come December 7th, which is just 2 days away from the election. I have one lady here who wants to speak to me. Hi, you're live on Joy News.
Vice President.
Okay, she's declined to speak to us, but the event that was scheduled to start at 1 has not started yet, as I mentioned earlier. Let's get closer to more people and see if we can get them to give us a word or two. I can see you're in a very high spirit wearing your party T-shirt. The program has not yet started. Why is that?
I can't hear you.
The program has not yet started. Why?
Okay. You see, because of the traffic, you see, both MPP and NDC are having the same program on the same routes. So the traffic is choked. That is why. So I think by the next 30-50 minutes, it will get started.
Indeed. And looking at the people that are trooping in, you expect it to be an exciting night?
Yes. Very true. Because we are expecting a lot of people. And you see, I was driving motorbike. When I was coming, a lot of buses coming. Okay, so here it's going to be massive.
Okay, if you go to get to the entrance of the University of Ghana, they are painted in the colors of the new patriotic party, that is blue, red, and white, with a lot of paraphernalia across the entire stadium. People are gearing up for the D-Day on the 7th of December. The people are moving forward because the announcer has told them to come forward and listen to a word or two. I have a middle-aged woman here who wants to share a word or two with me. Mami, memoaha. Macho, oh, join you to so. Na edentina enewa fan ho sa ba.
Me ba ni tin na me nana ntina me ba ha. Me ba da chi na me nana da chi ntina ma ba ha. Ela ba wumi a ni do enti. Ana ya ba ya pese be chiro do ma no na 7 December yan ko tum no ndani abesheni no hwe na ana ya ba mai o sense onu tina aban ni ma obobo ayen kola ni na ma bo ayen ntina ya ba ha
na free association pe enu nko enti no wa ba ha
oh free education ami mi kokwan so mi ko Togo mi ko Legon ani su nyina ka ho ebi a dollar so be sample for mama bibia be wanu amaye esa kwa na ekọ no o ne enwa kire ebi aboma bibia de din amaye na kwa no so aye amaye ntina me ba ha no.
Okay, Midase, this woman here says she's here particularly because of the Free Senior High School, and also she is a businesswoman who usually travels outside of the country to get some goods. So she's expecting the exchange rate to come down for her. That is why she is giving her support to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. We have another person here who is holding a bell and the flag of the new patriotic party. The Pachona Adomeye. Adomane Kutano.
Many bripa. Me nyano omo who say Adiachi. Obianya wad. Na me adia face adia Bawumia dia yen eni nanado. Enya samikitwa. Me firstborn odu form 3. Matumi as school fees. Ene me wo free education me ensa wa me dem hono nti adia Bawumia ni nanado ayama ye enya dikitwa enso mu soro na musikroma edi eye bebia enya Ghana ko bebia ebi say she's talking about the nkukwo kitikiti. No, not nkukwo kitikiti. We are talking about the census. You are talking about the free education. Yes, not nkukwo kitikiti. nti ani prekomba nti mi ka kire Ghanaian for omo bi omo ani pa nti.
Okay, she's also said that Dr. Bawumia is the only right choice because he is going to ensure the continuation of the free senior high school policy, which she has been a beneficiary. I have a few others here that I want to speak to them. You're live on Joy News. Why are you here today?
I'm here because of the party NPP, and I'm in love. I was born in NPP, and I'm going in NPP, and I'll die in NPP. And this election is fully 100% and fully confidence winning. We are winning and win. We are moving on to almost 24 years on this seat. Yes, that's one.
Okay, thank you very much. It's a very charged atmosphere, as I mentioned earlier, but we're yet to spot any of the top hierarchy of the party who we're told are going to be arriving any moment from now. But let's talk to more of the supporters of the governing New Patriotic Party. I have another gentleman here. Thank you very much for your time. You're clad in all NPP colors.
Absolutely.
Why do you feel that the party should be given another 4 years in office?
Because of the track record. When you look at what the NPP has done, in spite of the challenges we have gone through, there is no doubt when Dr. Bawumia is given the mandate to be able to do more. In the year of COVID, the NPP government was able to pay all teachers that were staying at home. When you look at the challenges that has been on this country and what the government has done, the NPP government has done, even in these difficulties, it tells you that indeed the NPP is the party to lead the nation forward. Dr. Bawumia promised that before the end of this administration, he was going to bring in the e-vehicles, electronic vehicles, and he has done that. That is very, very instructive. He also promised that he was going to bring in the gold for oil to deal with exchange rate issues, and he's been able to do that. And so given the successes we have chalked, even in this economy, we are not saying this is a perfect economy for us, but we are saying that in spite of the challenges, given what the current NPP administration has done, we are confident that the NPP is the one to lead the nation forward. Unlike the NDC, who, without any external shocks during their time, when the young people were crying for jobs, the former president, the then president, then looked into the faces of young people and he said he's not a magician to provide jobs. Unlike the NDC, when people were crying, workers were crying, and the then president, Mahama, mentioned that he's like a dead goat. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and Dr. Bawumia have demonstrated that even in spite of challenges, they are able to move the nation forward. And that's why I'm confident, and that's why the Ghanaian populace are confident in them, that on Saturday, the gap will be very wide. The gap will be very, very wide, and we are confident that Dr. Bawumia will be the next president of the country.
Of course, a lot of people have said that this election is going to be a referendum on the performance of the NPP within the past 8 years. If you are to judge the NPP out of 10, what would you give it?
I would judge the NPP 8 out of 10. Because given the global challenges, NPP has been able to move the nation forward. All countries, US, UK, experience 40%, 50%, hikes in inflation. We also experienced same, but we've been able to reduce it. We also had exchange rate challenges. We've been able to bring it down. And we've been able to move the country forward. Everybody was thinking that, of course, the flagship free SHS program would be cancelled. That was the mantra of the NDC. But Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo demonstrated again that even during challenges, he was going to ensure that we are able to move the nation forward by implementing and continuing the free SHS. And so when you ask me the performance of the NPP, we are not perfect, but we've done even more than 8 over 10%, and we are confident that NPP is well positioned. When you look at the policy directives, sector by sector, Dr. Bawumia and the NPP have been able to demonstrate that they are geared towards moving the nation forward. Unlike the former president, Mahama, who is all about insulting the Ghanaian populace. And today, the 24-hour economy is about, banking at 2 a.m. Tomorrow, it's about Nkukon Ketenkete. The next day, is about this. We are confident that when you are dealing with a party that has the nation at heart, that is able to move the country forward, that has policy directives to protect the future of this country, it is the NPP. Between the NPP and the NDC, the party that can be trusted to protect the free SHS, the party that can be protected to protect the free TVETs, the party that can be protected to provide jobs for...
And that's my colleague Kenneth Jesse there interacting with some supporters, the NPP supporters at the Legon Sports Complex as they get ready for this final rally. And then